Along with the rest of the country, Meghalaya also celebrated the 75th year of independence at a state-level program held at the Polo Grounds, Shillong on the 15th of August 2022. During the event, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, in the presence of dignitaries, government officials and invitees, had hoisted the national flag. As part of the celebration, 22 contingents comprising of paramilitary forces, the Meghalaya Police and students of various institutions took part in the Independence Day parade. Several cultural items were also witnessed during the event. Addressing the gathering, Conrad Sangma recalled the sacrifices of leaders in the likes of Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Bhagat Singh, and of the state's patriots like U Tirth Singh, U Kyang Nangba and Patogan Sangma. Apart from various milestones achieved by the state over the years, the Meghalaya Chief Minister also spoke on missions and programs launched over the past few years and the benefits they have brought to the citizens of the state.
Is the 1st MLP Battalion Women's Wing led by its commander Ms. Wansuk Mirthong. Arriving at the saluting dais and taking the salute now is the contingent of the SF-10 led by ABSI Shanborlin Lingdor. Taking the salute now is the NCC Boys contingent led by Nasib R. Marak. Following St. Edmund's Higher Secondary School and arriving at the saluting dais to take the salute is the contingent from St. Mary's Higher Secondary School, Shillong, led by Midian Kharnayor and Lakanteo S. Pakma. Following St. Mary's Higher Secondary School and taking the salute now is the contingent of St. Anthony's Higher Secondary School led by Prateek Kumar Roy.
All these great leaders of our state had rebelled against the British, had mobilized the people of our state and our country, had fought against the British, and had given the supreme sacrifice of their lives. Remember, in the last 75 years, all the leaders who have contributed to what this nation is today, on where we stand, and how far we have come. Whether it's our soldiers, our police forces, our officers, our farmers, our entrepreneurs, our social workers, our political leaders, and each and every citizen who has contributed to making this nation and bringing this nation where it is today. I pay my respects to each and every one of them. Friends, in the last 4.5 years, this government has been focusing on the people of our state. In every policy that we have tried to bring in, every decision that we have made has been driven by putting people first. And I've always believed in the one thing that drives me in every decision that I make and every day when I wake up, which is to be able to make a positive difference in a person's life, no matter how small or how big it is. I keep telling all my colleagues, my officers, my team, and all the people that I meet, that there is a reason why we have been given this opportunity by God Almighty to be here and to serve the people of this state for the last 4.5 years. And I tell them that it's not that we are ministers or chief minister. That is not the kind of mindset that I would like to work with. But I would like to see that we dedicate ourselves to our people. And that's what has driven us in the last 4.5 years to do what we have been trying to do. And in all the process that we have moved forward, we have realized that so many things have been happening in the last 50 years in the state or last 75 years in this country. But we have not been able to get the maximum benefit and output out of it. Somewhere there's been a lack in implementation of things. Somewhere there's been a lack in the monitoring of the schemes. Somewhere there's been a lack in the capacity building of our officials and of our political leaders. Somewhere there's been a gap in the delivery mechanism to the grassroots level. Somewhere we have not utilized the technology that's available today to be able to achieve things in a much quicker and faster way. In the last 4.5 years, there have not been any major incidents related with insurgency. Some minor incidents were there. But by and large, we have seen the state as being peaceful. We are today on the verge of being able to take the peace talks forward with the HNLC. With Government of India and Government of Meghalaya working very closely, talks have already started at an unofficial level. Many rounds of discussions have taken place. And the HNLC has made it clear in writing that their talks are unconditional and within the constitutional framework. And hence, we are very hopeful that very soon, with the efforts of the Government of India, Government of Meghalaya, and the HNLC, that we will be able to take these peace talks forward to its logical conclusion.
The dog signals that there is an explosive substance in the box. Handler is confirming the existence of an explosive. Yes, it is confirmed that the box contains explosive substances. Please give a round of applause to the dog and the handler. We shall now.
The champions of this year's Independence Day Parade, St. Mary's Higher Secondary School.
Din chat ki trong phi de ngawan lam ya karisha ki kliar ki tai ki klu din chat ki trong phi de ngawan lam ya karisha ki kliar ki tai ki klu dajing e pitlet ha kut kim sim pi ut na jngai
Dajing it pit the lap ha kut kim sim pi ut na jngai
Bạn hút kia điên chân hấp Bạn nhát linh ba Ca suy ưu na